Hello Capricorn, kia ora koutou katoa, welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching my videos and tuning in with me. So if this is, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'll just take this opportunity to ask you to invite you actually to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment or a thumbs up. It's cool. It just lets me know if if they're resonating with you. And just building some energy on my channel as well, so that'll be really cool. The other thing is, I just want to remind everybody that these are general reads, so they may, if they don't resonate with you, then just leave it and just take what does resonate with you, okay? So the other thing, this is for you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, okay? And so if you're tuning in, we'll just see what happens. So these are just going to be like quick general reads, this one here, and just to help you, like maybe hopefully these will bring something through to you that will just help you keep on tracks, keep that momentum going, give you a little bit of a heads up on what may be happening, going on around you, or whatever that may, however it resonates with you. So like I say, as always, just take what does resonate with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, anyway, where we go, that was really like quick. So this one here is like Gaia's Dragon is the first card that's come out for you. So this is like divine union here with the Gaia's Dragon, and I love how like she's pregnant, and there's a new birth or a new beginning. So it's a divine connection to Mother Earth, and how this how she's like got this egg or baby actually in her belly, and she's just sitting there. It's kind of like with this connection to Mother Earth, being Gaia. It's like, it's just beautiful. I'm like, I've not noticed this card like in this way. So there's a beautiful connection there, or a birth or a rebirth or something coming for you by the look of it, or by the feel it. We'll see what comes to. But she's very well protected. And sitting in that with this dragon behind her. So there may be something where you're feeling a little bit unsafe, or a little bit unsure, or a little bit vulnerable with something new that's coming up, and just not really knowing what's happening or what's going on. Or maybe you do know what's going on, but you're still feeling a little bit maybe just still wondering. It's you've got an idea, but it's like because I feel like, even though there is like a bit of a plan there, that's like for, it's like, like with everything, it's you take that step in there, and it may or may not work out, but it's like, then that's part of the adventure of the unknown. So it's like, if we're looking at it as an adventure, it just opens up more possibilities, for us to explore, basically. And then we have the clarity card here. And this one here, so something, it's interesting, Furnia. So there may be something, this is telling me that something is, is coming to light, basically. And then we have Dreamcatcher. Okay, dreaming your wisdom. Okay, which is really bloody cool. I really like this card. Dreaming your wisdom. So it's like allowing yourself to be, to put it out there and trust, and and go and get it, or go and or make it happen, but as they're not forcing it, but creating it. Listening to your intuition and taking those steps where where you feel like you're a little bit unsure, which is like with this one here, it's like divine union, but it's like it will come. What I'm hearing, because I'm drawn to the baby, it's always, scary when a baby comes along, when you find out that you're pregnant, and, or you're building the family together, and whether you're the wife or the husband, or even both, can be a little bit, when I say scary, it's like, as in providing a home for your child and things like that. So there may be something going on that with some of these, or just, and that may be like what it is for some of you, but others of you, there is maybe some sort of a move or shift in some way where it's like, where you may not necessarily have a plan, but it's just, shifting your perspective. It's interesting because the Hanged Man is here. So, and there may be feeling like there's a sense of sacrifice there, where you're feeling like you're sacrificing one thing for another. And so, but with this, divine union, but I feel like there is something that's really starting to connect together if you switch it around, because this baby or this pregnancy or this new beginning is something that's coming together, but it's like shifting your thoughts or your thoughts around, because and your feelings, because your thoughts are giving you a feeling of, I don't know, whatever, instead of something else, So, and this is 1 and 2, number 12, in this one here with the Hanged Man. So there's something new, a new beginning with a relationship with yourself and or something else, Gaia here, the dragon here, is number 37. So there's something about balancing out, balancing out. And 7 for me is about creation and remembering and realizing and remembering that actually we are the creator of what it is that we want. And at the end of the day, the buck starts and stops with us if we're wanting to like improve things in our life. And I feel like there is something, or look at things. This is about you looking at things in a different way, and maybe not looking at it as a sacrifice. And but that's totally up to you. And saying that, because I feel like something will be, as we go along, or as you go along, that something becomes a lot more clearer to you. So don't freak out, and sometimes we just got to sit and wait. The 6 of Swords, so something is moving away, with the way that you're thinking about things. So, or something is moving away from what you thought, because something has come to light for you. So it's like there is something, like I feel like you get some sort of information or a clue, and so it means that, you're able to, like, your thoughts about whatever that was is like just wanes away, because it's like, okay, I get that now. So therefore you're able to take another a step or move in a different direction, or move in the direction where you're feeling like where you're wanting to go, and maybe needing to go, choosing to go, you know what I mean? So it's opening. Oh gosh, look at that. So the Fool there. So this kind of really does talk to me about something, something is moving. And it may be feeling a little bit, stagnant is the word or stuck at the moment, like nothing is moving. But in this time when nothing is moving, it's like it gives us a bit of an opportunity, if we choose to see it like that, to tidy up some things that are maybe needing to tidy up, some loose ends that are happening around in the meantime while you're waiting for this other thing, or while whatever's working in the background comes to fruition for you or reveals itself to you. So it's like still keeping on working, and not like sitting there and waiting, but keep doing what you need to be doing, and it will be revealed. So then when it is revealed, it's like you're more ready to be able to, it's like preparing for when it does come, or whenever whatever it is that's coming, or that you can sense is coming, you're ready for it. So the Fool here is saying, opening those doors of, there's an opportunity there. So looking at it like jumping in and not looking at it as a sacrifice. But it's also like, sometimes it's about, either way you go, or whichever way you choose, it's going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, there's usually something crops up anyway, even whether we've got what we think is a foolproof plan or not. It's like there's generally something, what do you call it? Things that could happen, like a trial period. So it's like when we begin something, it's not always a given that it's going to be like straight, a straight cut line, or things are just going to roll out and be all honky-dory, and things may just roll out and be all honky-dory in the beginning. But so generally there's some things that need to be tweaked, because you don't know what is going to come there. So this is like they're talking about, like keeping your mind open to there may be things that you're going to have to tweak along the way. And then we have the Justice card that's come through here. It's like, I'm back over here. So it's like something is, as something is coming around. And so you're able to, what they're talking about here. Like, I feel like something at the end of the day, it's like something is either it's not so much talking about, it's for me, and what I'm hearing is like, it's not necessarily, it's like what goes around comes around in that karma sort of a way, but I feel like it's depending on what, you know, it could be a pro, it could be a con with that way, but it's like depending on whether it's something of what is going on with you, or what is happening in your life at the moment. The Justice card, but I'm hearing it's more about, you know, finding that balance, balancing the scales of justice there. So it's like, you know, and I'm just hearing like, if you feel like you've done something bad and something not good, and you're feeling like that, the karma's going to come around where it's going to bite you in the ass. Well, it may do, it may not do, I don't know. But it's like, so what I'm hearing is not actually, not, you know, like investing in that energy with that. So it's, for some of you, I mean, this isn't going to, you know, make sense to all of you, but I'm just hearing like, because it's interesting that's like come underneath here. So your mind might have done a will with that one. So, but I do feel like this is like something is coming into balance. So, you know, whatever is going on there for you, it will balance itself out. But I feel like this is depending on saying that where your mindset is at with that. So I feel like the aim is to, you know, with balance. So there's this card, the King of Pentacles here. It's come through. So he's like feeling really grounded in himself there. So something is moving. If you keep moving in a direction, because it's like the more you keep moving, the more you're going to get a few more signs and symbols and in direction of where you can go. But it's also listening to your intuition. But if you're out there, if we're out there too much, we're going to probably miss something. So coming back down here and grounding yourself to earth, and you'll still be able to get those that guidance there. But if you know, if you're one of those, if you're finding that balance, basically, on saying that with this Justice here. So something is coming around, and there may be, for some of you, somebody, a male energy that's in, you know, either in spirit or in the living that is like, I feel like something about someone, a male energy, could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo sign there that may be in business already, and or somebody of grounded nature, of that nature, who may offers you some advice or help or support in some way as you're moving through whatever is going on in here. So, but I'm just feeling this is more about being grounded, and, the success there in all areas of your life can be there, but I feel like they're really talking about you coming back down here to earth, so you can get more clarity, so you can sort out what it is what you need to do and will need to be going or need to be doing in this here on earth. But it's like the dream catcher here is saying, dreaming your wisdom. So it's like, this is why they're talking about being and anchoring your dreams, basically. So you're creating that foundation here, and stability within yourself, but also within, for your family and within your family. And that, like when I'm hearing about, working towards, that happy, healthy, loving, family, basically, with this one. So here we have the Three of Cups that's come through here. So there's something about, relationships or friendships come together. Things are coming together nicely on in a good way. So it's like combining enough, because the two is about creating partnerships. So I do feel like there's three here, but there may be another person that comes up, but something is blending and combining quite nicely, and with those relationships, friendships, whatever it is that's happening there, on an emotional level, but also on an intuitive level as well, because of just, things that I feel like you're starting to feel or sense things with this wisdom starting, coming through here. But in dreaming with the dreams that you're having are probably helping you to figure out where that is going, as well as your intuition and where your next step is. But I do feel like there's something with the power of three that's coming through in this one. So there may be three people in your circle that you can count on, and one of them being yourself. So I kind of like, that's really interesting. But something is moving. So I feel like they're talking about, like support as well, but creating your dreams. So there could be three people that come into your life that who are around you that will support you with something that you're doing. Okay. And maybe it's like you allowing yourself to accept their help or receive help, or, you know, with that. And it could be the other way around, where you may be offering somebody some assistance in some way. Okay, so the number, you know, 16 here, and with this bird here, and this deck is the, oh gosh, I've forgotten what the name of this deck is. Anyway, it's an animal deck. Acceptance comes here, and the alchemical sign here of the red triangle here is there. So it's talking about grounding yourself as well. But there's something to do with some sort of acceptance of about the past, as in what, you know, where you've come from, what has happened, and where you are now to where you are now. But there's something here with this divine union as well. Acceptance. It's actually really, really beautiful. I really like that one. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that makes sense to you and helps just keep you going, and get, you know, keep the faith, the belief, and just keep that momentum going with you, and knowing that actually, you know, you are probably hearing, and most likely hearing what it is, or sensing what it is where you are, is probably where you are needing to be right now, as you're sorting things out for this moment, okay? Anyway, like I say, if it resonates, it resonates. If it's not, it's not. So check out what your other signs are saying for you, okay? Whether it does or not. Anyway, God bless you, and God be with you. Godspeed. Bye for now.